Prosecutors say she and her husband were grossly negligent and could have prevented the 4 deaths if they had taken care of their son's mental health. They are also accused of ensuring the gun was accessible in the home. Oxford, Michigan. The former Boss Oxford High School shooter's mother took stand at his trial Tuesday and shared details of their phone and in-person interactions on day. Andrew Smith, COO of a real estate company, served as the direct supervisor of Jennifer Crumbley, who worked as a marketing director at same organization in 2021. Crumbley was fired from his job just days after his son killed and wounded 4 students. 7 more on November 30, 2021. Crumbley faces 4 involuntary manslaughter charges for the accusing him of failing to take steps that could have prevented the mass. Smith was asked to take the stand on the 4th day of his trial on Tuesday, January 30. The former boss described Crumbley's behavior on the day of the, as well as text messages exchanged between them that day. Here are some highlights from his statement. Ex-boss recalls mother's actions during he also sent a photo of the now infamous math worksheet on which the attacker had made violent drawings. Around noon that day, Smith said he saw Crumbley in the copy room storage area of the office. Smith asked how was doing, and Crumbley said he needed to counsel his son, but didn't say had been asked to do so that day. The former boss testified. Smith said the mother appeared upset and felt like she had failed her son. Shortly after interacting with Crumbley in the copy room, Smith attended 2 meetings. Crumbley's office was about 10 to 12 feet away from him. Smith investigated what was happening and said he saw Crumbley leaving his office and running down the hallway. He reportedly said there was an active shooter at his child's school, to which Smith responded, "Go. Go." Crumbley did not return to the office that day. Smith responded with a message stating that he was praying that everything would be okay. Smith then walked to Human Resources office to show the HR manager text message from Crumbley. He testified that on Tuesday, he received a call from Crumbley while he was in the HR office. Smith answered the call and put Crumbley on speaker. Crumbley called Smith as he drove. Smith said he vividly remembers hearing sirens blaring in the background during the call. Smith testified that he believed Crumbley said something about a family gun going missing. Both Smith and the HR manager told Crumbley to call the police. Crumbley said her husband had already done that. Smith said the phone call was brief and ended with him and the HR director offering verbal support to Crumbley. Smith said he stayed with the HR director for a while and that's when he received other text messages from Crumbley. He sent several messages in rapid succession, which Smith classified as alarming. Crumbley texted him saying he thought his son was the school shooter.